Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Friendly reminder to subscribe if you are new. We got you covered on all the hidden Easter eggs and secrets here in Red Dead Redemption 2, including a mysterious message found at the bottom of this well. Now, this was actually the very first mystery we showed off in the entire game, but despite the fact that I showed it off so long ago, nobody could really figure it out until now. One of the members of the Trippy fam has definitely found out exactly where this is pointing us towards. So if you come to the bottom of the well, take out the lamp, you will see this message. Take out the lamp, John. There we go. It depicts the number 62. There is 62 tallies, along with 3 crosses, 3 clouds, and a sun. So what does that mean? The one thing that attracted me to the message is because it reminds me of the Chiliad mystery and then some of the mysteries in Grand Theft Auto 5. So I thought it might be a holdover. There were some people who sent me to other crosses, but nothing that really looked like this. Well, if you know the history of Copsied, it has to do with slaves. In fact, you do a mission here to find out that there is a slave basement. They actually have a dungeon where they would capture the slaves, bring them back here, and then possibly throw them in the well. I mean, look at this, guys. If you check out this piece of wood, there's a bunch of whip marks. So there is definitely a very dark history connected to Copsied, well, it actually also connects to another location that this well is pointing us towards. Much love, guys. Also, do me a favor, hit the like button. That really helps out, as lately, YouTube has been suppressing more edgy, mature videos, and here in Red Dead Redemption 2, I mean, we're covering a slave dungeon, so I really don't have a choice. If you hit the like button, that really helps out. I mean, look at PewDiePie's channel, guys. Ever since he started covering Minecraft, his channel has blew up even more. I mean, that is no coincidence. If you don't want me to cover Minecraft, definitely hit the like button. That helps out more than you know. We have been searching for the 3 crosses. Well, the 3 crosses just so happen to be at Caliga Hall. I'll meet you guys there. It's actually the hardest place to explore in the game because anybody who sees you will most likely shoot you. And that's probably why I haven't found it yet. I'll meet you guys at Caliga Hall. Huge shout out to Okelberg86. He reached out with the information. Let's go in. Now, some of you guys may not know that Caliga Hall is a perfect recreation of the Shirley Plantation in Virginia. Now, that is actually the oldest family-owned business in all of North America. It's a huge plantation just like this one. I mean, look at this. It's pretty massive. Now, the Caliga Hall is owned by the Greys, and they feud with the Braithwaites, who are right across the way here. You can imagine that with Caliga Hall using a lot of slave labor, once they got cut off, that is when Copsied got cut off as well. Alright, so let's keep going. Keep in mind that this is a very hostile area, so try not to get spotted. Keep following the river here, and we're going to find the same crosses on what looks to be some sort of dirt road. I will show you guys some footage of the Shirley Plantation in a moment. But yeah, it looks exactly like this place. It's actually pretty cool. I did not know that until researching for this video. So along this dirt road, if you look to the right, you should be able to spot the crosses. There they are. Those are the same crosses from that message in the well. Considering this place probably used more slaves than anybody else, perhaps 3 slaves didn't make it, another one got away and ended up at the Copsied, and then probably got sent right back here. I did try to light these on fire. You don't get bad honor. And another interesting thing is that there's other graves over here, meaning this is some sort of hidden graveyard, most likely for slaves. Pretty messed up. Here's another one in the back. So there's separated graves all over this place. I think these are somehow special, or at least related to one of the slaves. Is this thing running after us? What the heck, man? What did we do to you? Get out of here. Here at Caliga Hall, it is completely huge. Mostly you can find some hidden cards here or there, but you can actually find a dead body on a porch. Have you guys seen this before? This is going to be a little bit tough. We're going to have to sneak our way over there. Now, if anybody sees you, especially close to that dead body, it's going to be like World War III. Oh no, there's that bull. Okay, do not hurt us. We mean you no harm, bull. He must be the protector of the 3 graves. Now, much like a lot of other graves in the game, they are completely unmarked, so it's going to be hard to figure out maybe who they are from. Let me know if you guys have any thoughts or theories. And we have been working on another big mystery here at the channel. Just last night we were doing it live. I have to show you something regarding the robot coming up next in this video. I'm telling you guys, the Shirley Plantation has everything you see here. This little building, whatever it is, That is at the Shirley Plantation. Let's sneak over. Also, it looks like there's some sort of a hedge maze right here. You see that? Oh, you gotta be sneaky. And I'm wondering what that hedge maze is actually shaped as. Looks like we have a well right here. And there it is. You see this guy? This dude has bit the dust. Let's inspect the letter. Now, as you can imagine, as I said, there's a huge dark history with this place. And maybe you don't know it right away, but once you look into it deep, especially with this letter right here, you start to realize that these grays are pretty messed up. So this was back on April 3rd, 1895. The Edinburgh University from the senior professor in history. Dear Mr. Gray, thank you for your long and well-researched letter regarding your ancestor. Oh no, wait a minute. Apparently they saw us reading the letter. Okay, we have the letter. Let's get out of here, guys. We gotta read it somewhere a little bit more safe. Well, that escalated quickly. Where were we? Okay, I was unclear if he was your great-grandfather or great-great-grandfather from your missive. That reminds me of the letter that you read at Copsied, guys, and his ostracizing and immigration from Scotland to the colonies in the aftermath of the uprising of 1745. Ah, yes. I remember it as if it was yesterday. I hate to be the bearer of apparent bad tiddlings, particularly when communicating with such a passionate Scot in exile, as you describe yourself, but I'm afraid our records are rather precise. I've made an extensive study of the spy networks of the Duke of Cumberland. As you may be aware, the Duke was an excellent record keeper, and it seems that the relative of whom you speak, Ross Gray, was unquestionably a well-paid informer. Interesting, guys. So Gray was an informer. He was paid in both cattle and cash, and also rewarded in significant land holdings confiscated from his neighbor. That would explain why he did not leave Scotland until 1755. Uh-oh. The Jacobite era is a very complicated time in Scottish history. Okay, so apparently the Greys thought they had a little bit different of a history when it comes to their Scottish descendants. There's the hedge maze, guys. Is it a flower? I think that's what it is. Alright, Old Man Gray. We can inspect the corpse. How is he just sitting here? Nobody noticed that. He's going to start to smell. Definitely make sure to come by here, guys. It says, seems that the Gray family, who we had all those fights with all them years ago, weren't quite the proud, noble Southern patriots they pretended to be. There you have it, guys. Definitely the connection to the Copsied, and considering they were going at war with the Braithwaites, we knew how bad the Braithwaites were. The Greys were just as bad. Though once again, you can find Caliga Hall right here. I have a feeling that there might be even more secrets that I haven't shown off yet. Here it is, the real-life Caliga Hall, Shirley Plantation. So if you guys go to Virginia, you can visit yourself. In fact, I think I'll probably do that. Maybe we'll do an IRL live stream from Caliga Hall, or at least in this case, Shirley Plantation. Well done by Rockstar. You see all the brickwork. That main hall looks exactly the same. Makes me wonder if they have that same hedge design. But here you can see the tourists walking around, taking a look for themselves. I doubt that any of these guys really play Red Dead Redemption 2. One more thing I have to show you is that small, round, pointy-topped building. Here it is. It is called a Dova Cody. Let me know in the comments section below if you have any idea what that is. There's the interior. Even that was recreated by Rockstar. We have to return to the robot one more time, guys. If you haven't seen that, you have to do the Tesla Tower mission. You find out that the Tesla character, Marko Dragic, was killed, and it looks like the robot might be the perpetrator. Well, you find out that the robot is on the opposite side of the map altogether. When you locate him, he's in the snow, and he's crying. He seems very distraught, saying Papa. So was he the killer? Did he take out Marko Dragic? Or is there something else? Either way, the one thing I found out is that if you do not eliminate the robot, if you just let him sit there, it'll keep repeating himself. So in other words, every time you go to that robot, he will still be alive, and he'll still have that same Papa dialogue. Until you actually kill him off, he'll still be there. I think there's something we still have to do with the robot. Let's return to him one last time. I need your help with this one, guys. That bull is still on the loose. Here we are. You can see the tracks that lead all the way up. So as long as you do not kill off the robot altogether, these tracks will reappear. And the only reward we get for that entire Tesla mission is just the electric lantern. The electric lantern just turns red when you're facing the robot. For some reason, they want us to find the robot, but I still feel like there's something we can do from here. And there he is. Maybe it's an Easter egg for Futurama. Kind of looks like Bender a little bit to me. He's saying Papa. It has this trippy echo to it. If you look on the back, looks like there might be a switch. Might just be a gas can. And the question is, did he kill Marco Tragic? So you can't actually take him with you. That would be the best. You know, put him on the horse, take him into camp, see what everybody says. And that's it, guys. You can see, stop talking. That's the end of his dialogue right there. You'd have to leave and come back. But his head still does move until you shoot him, or in this case, light him on fire. There it goes. What do we have to do, guys? We didn't get bad honor. He just quietly stopped working, and if we leave and come back, he'll be gone. Much love, guys. Definitely give me some ideas, or let me know what you think in the comments section below. Be sure to subscribe. Definitely hit the like button, as we got more videos on the way. Stay tuned, my friends. But more importantly, as always, make sure to stay trippy. Y'all come back now, you hear?